Hi friends, long time no see. I hope you are all doing well. So today I'll be showing you guys some of the items that I purchased for my birthday. It is my birthday month and I just want to disclaim to you guys that I've spent quite a bit of money on some splurgy items because I've come to the age that I realize that I'd rather spend money on good quality items than spend money on say drugstore items where I have to go through a variety of things to find the right one for me. I'd rather just spend the money on a good quality items that I know I like. So some of these items that you'll see, it's actually Chanel and Tom Ford, so very high end, but it is my birthday. I thought this is the only time of the year that I could actually splurge on myself. And also everything that, well, except for one thing, but everything I'm showing you guys today is actually, I spent it with my own money. I didn't have any kind of birthday party or anything, so I didn't get that much gifts. The only gift I got as of today is actually this little chain necklace. It's actually from my parents. My parents gave me and my sister each a chain necklace like this, so it's like a silver chain necklace, and my parents told me that they actually weigh the same, so me and my sister are kind of like twins in a sense, that we got the same necklace, that the weight is the same, although the design's not same, but the weighing is the same. So me and my sister are currently thinking of getting a charm for the necklace, so we're still deciding on that. So we'll get on to everything that I purchased for my own birthday. Since we started on the topic of jewelry, I actually picked up another necklace for myself, and it's this Swarovski one. It's actually quite nice. I'm not sure if it goes with this top, but it just hangs like this on the neck. It's not a very long chain. I believe the chain is 40 centimeters, but it'll go really well on I say a really simple white t-shirt. Like it'll go nice around the collars of the t-shirt, or if you have a nice formal dress. I have a wedding coming up next week, so I think I'm wearing this to it. So when I got the Swarovski necklace, they actually have a new VIP system out, and as you can see, the VIP card, I still kept it in its plastic. It's a really pretty card and it's very weighty as well. I think the card is made out of metal. And so what's the VIP system about is you don't need to spend any money to get this VIP card first of all, and when you spend $500 within a year, you get a $50 gift voucher, and when you purchase 2 purchases in stores or online, I believe, you can get your third purchase with the 20% off voucher, 20% discount. So that's the VIP system, which I think is really good for Swarovski, because I used to really like Swarovski, but they don't have a VIP system and you always spend a lot of money. So this is kind of a way for them giving back to you. Onto the makeup, which is the majority of this video. So recently I've been starting to watch Lisa Eldridge's videos, and I find her style really sophisticated and yet really simple to achieve, and I just love her format of videos and her lighting, which is, it's just so beautiful. Her lighting, it just makes the face so glowing. And she also does makeup for Chanel, and I've been watching those videos and I just got attracted to so much Chanel products that she's been advertising, I guess, for the Chanel channel. And so I picked up a few. The first one I picked up is one of their eyeshadow quads, and I still have the box here. I've been keeping all the boxes of these high-end products because when we move to our new place, I'm thinking of making a wall or a section of the wall where I can stick all the nice packaging on there. So this is the packaging. It's the Chanel Le Four Ombres palette, and I got the shade in 228 Tisse Cambon. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I did use this palette in my previous videos. I believe it was 2 weeks ago, or yeah, 2 weeks ago. It must be my most recent video because I've been taking a break. But this is the Chanel itself, I mean the shadow itself, and that's the velvet packaging, velvet bag it comes with. So inside looks like this. I still have the plastic casing on top because I still want to protect the eyeshadows, but that's the shadows. I just realized there was nothing on my lips, so I just popped on some of this Shuramura lipstick. I actually got this in one of their sales in Shuramura David Jones because this shade is actually becoming discontinued, and the shade is called 320 PK320. So it's a really nice coral pinky shade, and it's super easy to wear. It actually feels like one of those butter lipstick, so it glides on really smoothly and it's really hydrating to the lips. and yet it has wonderful pigmentation. So another Chanel items that I was really intrigued by, because I've been really enjoying their Vitalumiere Aqua Foundation, and this is their Vitalumiere Loose Powder Foundation with a mini Kabuki. So that's the casing of it. It's very luxurious, and this is the powder. And the powder, this powder is actually, the packaging looks really similar to the Tarte Amazonian Loose Powder Foundation. I have it in my drawer right now, but it's very similar packaging, and I've been really enjoying this one because I was just mesmerized by the finish of this powder in stores when the lady actually tried it on my face. She tried it on with a large Kabuki brush and she just pressed the powder onto my face, and it just gave me like an airbrush finish. And also the oil controlling ability of this powder is just out of this world. I've never used a powder that's as oil controlling as this one. Basically, I have really oily nose area, and this is the only powder that I find that's able to kind of diminish my oils even after a prolonged number of hours. Say before, I can only wear a certain oil controlling powder for about 4 hours before my oils start to seep through, and you can just tell my nose is a mess and it's glowing and everything. But this powder just does such a beautiful job, and I've been really loving this powder for all over the face finishing, and also just on top of the nose powdering. And the powder, as mentioned before, actually comes with a little Kabuki brush. So it just looks like this, which is extremely cute, and at the bottom it has the Chanel symbol. And the first time feeling this brush, you just can't believe a synthetic brush can be so soft. It actually feels like my Tom Ford brushes, the softness of this. And so after I got this little set here, I went into Chanel again and did a little naughty purchase of getting their full-size retractable Kabuki brush. So it looks like this, whoop, upside down. But this is their full-size Kabuki brush, and I thought this would be great for all of the face powder mineral application. And again, the bristles of this is just so soft. You can just sit here all day. I was planning to actually bring this out and just do this when I'm really stressed, because I'm not sure if you guys know, when I'm really stressed or yeah, just when I'm frustrated, I get a little ribbon. So I have a little portable ribbon that I bring around, and I always feel it on my hand, and this softness is equivalent to my silky ribbon. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but when I purchased this brush from the Chanel counter, the lady actually told me to twist the barrel like this and then pull it down and twist it up to pull it up again, which I find is the wrong way of doing it, because as soon as she did that to my brush, I find that there was a lot more fraying on the side of the bristles here. So what I recommend is just pushing it up like this and then pulling it down like this. And when you want to put the cap on, do the same thing of pushing it down straight, and this just minimizes any bristle fraying or any brush damaging. And this is the packaging the brush came in. The very last Chanel item is this Le Blanc de Chanel, and what Chanel tells us is this is actually a primer or luminizing product, because the liquid comes out white, and when you blend it into the skin, it's extremely hydrating. My hands are really dry at the moment, but as you guys can see, the finish of this gives you a very hydrated and even finish, and it almost seems like it's poreless, because I mean, there's still hairs on my arms here, I mean on my hand here, but there's no pores underneath anymore. So when the lady in Chanel actually tried this on me, I was really interested, because I was getting dry areas, especially around the nose here, and also I have porous areas on the cheeks here and also on my nose. So I was really excited to try this. And also another use of this that Chanel tells us is you can actually lighten and luminize your foundations with this. So add a drop of this into your foundation and apply it on straight away, and you can definitely tell a luminous finish. So I've been really enjoying this one. And another note for this Le Blanc de Chanel is this is actually the new packaging with the pump. And you'll realize a lot of the Chanel counters around Sydney is they have some stock of the old packaging, which I got for the first time when I purchased it. And I was kind of disappointed because I know this new packaging exists. So So I just went back, didn't open the product or anything, went back and exchanged it, which they made the process really easy. But if you guys want to get this, definitely get the new packaging with the pump. The next item is from Lancome and is their Ombre Hypnose Iridescent Color High Fidelity eyeshadow in Rose Erika. And it looks like this, and I just love the imprint of the rose in there. Just give you a little swatch of this eyeshadow. I was really intrigued by the swatch in stores because it's just a beautiful iridescent color. It's great for highlight, which I've been using every day for. And as always, Lancome packaging is just so beautiful. The last few products are actually from Tom Ford, which I know we need to take a deep breath for. So the first two are actually the brushes. I picked up two more. The first one is the O2 brush, which I believe is the cream foundation brush, and I've been using this to set my under eye concealer, all of the face setting along with the Chanel powder I mentioned before, and also I've been using this for blush, which is the perfect size because my cheeks are not that big. And also I realized with this cream foundation is this is actually the softest brush compared to the other two. So the other two is the 06 cheek brush, which I have, and also the big bronzer brush. This is the softest one out of those, and it's just a great size for those who have a smaller cheek space or have a smaller face overall. The second brush is the number 11 eyeshadow brush. Initially when I looked at this brush in stores, I thought it was a bit too big for my eye shape. But really you just need the tip of this brush to apply eyeshadows, and I found the fluffiness of this brush is perfect for blending out any eyeshadows. Before I just used to use my hand, but this just does such a wonderful job at that, and I've been using this every day since I got it. And the very last item, I kind of feel bad for talking about this, but we've gone through so much high-end products already. This is the Tom Ford eyeshadow quad, and I got the shade in 13 Orchid Haze. And I find this is actually the most neutral wearable eyeshadow palette out of the whole range because it doesn't have any glitters in it. And I just love the colors in this palette. I'll do a little swatch for you guys. And as you can see, they're definitely very mature looking eyeshadows. There's no large sparkles or glitters in there, and it just gives you a very, very beautiful finish. And I've been wearing this palette every single day. And also what I love about this palette is it actually comes with a little brush thingy there. I actually have to wipe off my hands to show you this. It comes with a little brush applicator, which I believe is their, it's similar to the bristles of the eyeshadows. It's very soft and it's definitely very usable. So you definitely get what you pay for, and that's the palette. So guys, that's my birthday haul, and I know it's a bit extravagant, but if your friends are having your birthday soon, definitely treat yourself, and I recommend every single one of these products that I talk about today. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe and like downstairs, and until next time, bye!